So guys, welcome back to the channel. Now, migrants are being confronted by British people almost every single day in this country, and that is what we're going to show you in today's video. However, first, this headline caught my eye earlier when I saw it. Doctors have been told to avoid phrases such as raining cats and dogs and the early bird catches the worm to avoid offending foreign patients. Now, this sounds like a joke, but when you read further into it, you realize how ridiculous and true this is. Doctors and nurses have been ordered not to say the early bird catches the worm and it's raining cats and dogs to avoid offending foreign patients. Lancashire Teaching Hospitals NHS Foundation Trust demanded staff stop using the phrases in its diversity and inclusion training, claiming they are not culturally sensitive. It warns the terms may not translate well across other cultures and may need to be explained to international colleagues or patients. The guidance, which was created to foster an inclusive environment, also bans the use of chairman and mankind, saying they should be replaced by chairperson and humankind. The 17-page document says it is crucial for doctors and nurses to use considerate and inclusive language, claiming it will lead to a healthier society. By fostering an inclusive environment, the NHS can better meet the diverse needs of the population it serves, ultimately leading to a healthier society overall. Critics said the training manual, first issued in November 2024 and reviewed every 3 years, reads like an April Fool's joke and cautioned that the policing of language in the NHS was on the rise. This is shocking. We are literally pandering towards the migrants in the UK, and what do we get in return? Complete and utter disrespect. Take a look at this clip of a migrant individual taking a piss in public next to one of the King's guards. Not a single care in the world, and you have to ask yourself, why is that? It's because they know the police will side with them, and if anyone dares to confront them, they'll be labelled a racist. Well, that's not good enough anymore, because British people have had enough. Here's a clip from Northern Ireland where a Northern Irish patriot knocks on the door of one of these migrant housing places and confronts a migrant after he was harassing underage girls.
Best at night time, if you're not working, you're not doing anything, you're best staying off the streets if you have no reason to be on the streets.
Look, I'm working late.
You're working where? You're working where? Right, at night time. Right, so where do you work? Where do you work? Right, so why are you on the streets now? Are you coming home from work?
Yeah.
Right, so what time do you work to? Right. See, you're standing here now and this acting like it's a language barrier yet again, but you're not. You're taking me for someone stupid. Yes, you're taking me for a fool. Listen, I am here to relay a message. See, anyone that's on these streets at night times, they will be asked what the they're doing. You were reported talking to children, following children. That's why we intervened.
No, I'm not.
Listen, I'm not here to be calling anybody else liars. They told us. You keep a noise, dude. Believe me. Listen, be thankful it's only noise. Okay?
No, like,
be thankful it's only noise.
I'm just thinking
right,
about
okay. Well, the other neighbours are pissed off with this house. It's been a HMLO or whatever the you call them. 5 years jumped up in it. Men run about all hours a night when they're not working. So listen, take the message, because the next time it may not be as pleasant.
And guys, this isn't an isolated incident. This happens all across the UK, and in fact, there's another clip here from Northern Ireland where more Northern Irish patriots confront these two migrants in their car for similar offences, and these ones get more aggressive. They start putting their middle finger up at the guy as he's filming them, and they try to tell him not to film them like they can police him in his own country. Have a watch.
Back in the car,
Public place, public place, yes, you're right.
public place.
Yes, I understand, but don't record his village number or like.
Oh,
just-
don't record his phone number.
I'll do what I want.
record a number plate.
Look, you see me doing it? I'll do what I want. Don't tell us what to do.
The police aren't going to hang you.
Yeah, phone the police you want. You're probably not even allowed the police anywhere near you. You shape. You. You. You f***ing prick. You. Yeah, you. You f***ing prick. Yeah, get the f*** out of our country. You yeah, f*** you. You're a big hard man when you get inside the car. You're a big hard man, aren't you? You fucking jumped up wee prick. You fucking wee wanker, you.
Get the fuck out of my country.
You fucking prick. Oh, get the fuck. Get your delivery insurance sorted, you fucking prick.
Get the fuck
There you go. Where's your details, took you fucking moron.
It's absolutely shocking, and it's very, very clear from the clips we showed on this channel in the past and the clips we showed you today that the cultures don't align. These people coming from third world countries, they don't hold the same values that we hold in the United Kingdom. And again, this clip I'm about to show you highlights that as we see a migrant individual carrying a rat through London in his hands. I think he's caught it for his dinner. That is absolutely disgusting. And, you know, I'm from London. I was born in London. I've lived in London for a few years in the past. And, you know, the place is unrecognizable. Literally, like, it's just so disgusting. And it's just turning into like a third world cesspit. And it looks completely unrecognizable. And if it wasn't for a few landmarks here and there, a few signs, you wouldn't even know it's the UK, quite honestly. And it's gotten so bad now that migrant communities, Islamist communities, are getting offended because there's British pubs in London, in the UK, next to mosques. Have a watch.
This is actually mad. There's a whole pub next to the masjid, right? And look at these man. All of these man. They're violating, bro. How is this even possible, bro? How? Subhanallah, Adim. It's not fair, bro. At least respect the masjid, bro. Respect some, have some respect.
When I see individuals like this, I'm guessing he's from Somalia, going off the shape of his head, it's hard to really understand what he's saying because he's kind of speaking English, but he's speaking our language in such a weird and muffled way. And that is literally what people in London sound like. It's kind of its own language of the migrant communities. It's kind of this like foreign English language, you know, like wallahi, allow it fam. And I mean, it's just chatting utter nonsense. You're in Great Britain, you're in the UK, there's an English pub. Allow that and don't allow that mosque and get offended by it. It's absolutely ridiculous. But guys, let me know your thoughts on what we showed you in today's video. Again, apologies for no uploads on this channel recently. Unfortunately, this channel has been hit with multiple strikes by YouTube. And to be honest with you, I'm not sure how long this channel will be up and around on YouTube because we are getting constantly targeted by YouTube for what we post. So it is a very unfortunate thing, but for as long as I can, I'll continue to post on this channel and spread this type of message. But guys, take care. Thank you. Make sure you are subscribed.